What's happening, guys? What's happening? Welcome, guys. Wherever you are on this beautiful planet, guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I decided, I slept around 8 o'clock in the morning. I thought I'll be able to wake up in like 2 hours, 3 hours. I put multiple alarms, but I overslept. It's just, man, I was so tired. I just overslept. I just woke up. But I wanted to make sure I'm trying to shift my body clock and wake up early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and sleep early, somewhere around 7 to 8. But I will try. Okay, I will try, man. Okay, let's look at the dollar, right? Today we are going to see how dollar is relatable to Bitcoin and all the whole crypto market, and how it affects and how we can get out looking at the dollar, when to take the profits or when to get out of the crypto market totally. And I feel that I personally will be always invested because they try to play games, and I'm a certain portion of my crypto is long term. When I say long term, is 10 years. But here, I want to show you something, okay? Let's look at the Dixie. Dixie is, it's called DXY. That is dollar against several other currencies, right? A lot of people, don't realize what DXY stands for. US dollar currency index. So this index is dollar against pound, euro, yen, like big currencies, right? All over the world. So it gives you an idea, like when the dollar is up, that means all the other currencies value is down. And usually the stock market, crypto, gold, silver, when dollar is up, they are down. So we can analyze, in this chart, like when dollar is going to go up, when it's going to go down, and how is it going to affect Bitcoin and the whole crypto market. Okay, so let's see where we are. Okay, dollar wise. Okay, who is in the house? Sharif. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Jay, next month is really crucial. Yes, brother. Health is 5% sleep, 85% diet, 99% exercise, 1% BTC. $500,000 sobriety. Yes, brother. Yes. Yeah, man. My schedule is total mess right now. Since I got into crypto gave me a lot of money, changed my life. But the only bad thing that happened was it messed up my sleep schedule. Because it's not, again, it's not crypto's fault. I have a very addictive personality, and when I do something, I go in 100%. I don't do anything half-ass. So when I decided that I was gonna go get into crypto, I went in full-fledged. I decided I wanted to learn. I want to learn everything that is out there. I don't want to be relied on other people. I don't want to rely on other people because I have I have trust issues. So yeah, I decided I will take things in my hands and listen to smart people, right? Learn from them. But God gave us a brain, right? Just like everyone. We have a brain. All the books are written by human beings, right? Everything is invented by human beings. So I believe if somebody else can do it, you can do it too, right? So listen to everyone, but then build your own perspective. Have a contrarian approach, like don't follow where everyone is doing the same shit, right? Go with your instincts, right? Yeah. So, okay, let's look at the dollar. right? So this dollar chart, this one is the oldest I found on TradingView. It's the US dollar index. Okay, so US dollar likes to stay in this zone. Let me show you. So it's been a downtrend since all these years, right? Let's chart the dollar a little bit. So we will realize so since all these years, dollar Jay, I will be in the market no matter what happens. I learned from you that thing, long-term scenario. Yes, brother. Yes. Anything, guys, you watch here. See, I'm not some god or anyone, right? I'm just some guy on the internet. I like to, see the possibilities of this new asset, crypto. I'm really excited about it, so I want to share it with you, right? But do your little own research as well, guys. Never depend 100% on anyone, right? You follow leaders, right? When leaders are human beings too. People, innovators are human beings too. They make mistakes, so follow your own path. But yeah, I'm trying to give as much as I can to my people, to my friends, to everybody out there. So here, this is dollar, right? Let's see the last bull run where we are right now. Because if the dollar goes up, when the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, the crypto market goes down, and this is years of dollar. This is since 1968, right? So we've been in a downwards trajectory, right? You can call this is the first time we bounced back. The dollar is an upwards trend, you can say, right? And how's the market doing today? Let's look at it. I just woke up, man. I was like, damn it. Okay. Dixie. So, guys, you can hear my voice clearly. Let me know if you're not able to hear. FGL, hi, bro. Gyani Baba, what's happening, brother? Okay. So this is, you get a bigger picture. That dollar was down in a downwards trajectory since, you can call since 1985, 84. We've been up and down, but this was the top of dollar, right? And if you look at the long-term trend, let's do a mother arc. And I believe we are in a upwards trajectory with the dollar. have a bad habit of vaping. I woke up and I just got in. So dollar likes to be in this long-term trend. How many days? It goes up and it goes down in certain days. Radek, what's happening? Ashish, how are you guys? My brothers from another mother. It's a beautiful day today. We are looking at the dollar today, Dixie, to be precise. We are looking where is it going long term, short term, and how it's going to affect our Bitcoin and the crypto market. You see this? I try to make the arc really tight. And I personally believe that dollar, that little baby, that little puppy, will be going down for at least, because you see the trend since so many years have been downwards trend. So we'll be going, and how many years the whole cycle lasts? Let's look at it. Right, the first cycle lasted about 6,000 days, right? The second cycle lasted about 6,000 days, right? So let's start from here. This cycle, let's start from here. Say about 6,000 days, brings it in 1932, right? So the new cycle starts started here. This is the long-term trend. So, assuming that will be going up in the long-term trend, man, this light is killing me. Hold on. I didn't even turn on my lights, guys. Vaibhav, hi bro, can you chart Reliance? I can do that, brother. But let's chart the dollar first, because it's very important to see where the dollar is going. If the dollar is going up, the whole crypto market is going down, brother. So we have to make sure that where dollar is going and how we can get out looking at the dollar. So I was looking at it last night, and what I realized, it depends how you look at it, right? Okay, we got the long-term trend, and now we are getting the short-term. Let's see how long these downward cycle, these big ups and downs last. Okay, you see these arcs that I've drawn. Let's see how long do they last, and the new beginning of going up starts. So you saw the whole cycle was 6,000 days, right? From here to here, from 1985 till 2001. So this one's 4,000, about 4,077 days. This one's about 4,700 days. Let me see, how much was this again? Yeah, this was about 4,000. Yeah, then you have these two things that it creates. Yeah, first was 4,000, second was 4,700 days. So let's round this number to yeah, so this cycle, say 4,263 days. All right, so we are in about 4,000 range, so it's not bad. These arcs are, my arcs are pretty tight from one end to another, right? So if we go according to this, then we will come for a down leg. Let's look at the closer picture of this arc. This is monthly arc. So if this is supposed to come down to 88 until May of 2022, this thing can come down, right? If you look at weekly, it looks a little different. Why am I saying it can come down and not just decide to break up here and go up? Because we are in a long-term trend, upwards trend, right? So it's not going to go down, go up that easily. Just like you see these wicks here, there will be, before going up, any asset which is changing a view for a long term will not change just like that. It'll go, we will hit the bottom here. I would say somewhere around 86. Even I would go as far as 85. Yeah, 86, 85 dollar is a sure possibility, because dollar is going in an upward trend. I believe something really bad is going to happen in the markets or in the world. Let's see when dollar is going up, which year. Because this is a long-term trend, right? And we tried to touch it, you know, here, here, and here 3 times, right? But we were not able to break it. So when are we going to break it? It's about in about 2027. This will be the first time we'll get a breakout from this downwards trend. Something dramatic, something really bad would have happened. So, but that's a good news that till then we have the dollars in the downtrend, and this is a long-term downtrend. So it'll make sure it comes visits down here. And if that happens, the crypto market, the stock market, everything would go ballistic. But in a short term, where is the dollar right now? If you look at daily, let's look at daily and weekly. Where are we in dollar? And if you look at the weekly, it looks like dollar wants to go up, right? And if the dollar goes up, everyone's expecting a bull market right now. That, oh man, we're gonna get alt season. So where are we right now? Every person right now on the YouTube, anywhere you go, is calling for an alt season. But the dollar looks like it's want to kiss this arc. I would say even this line up here, it might go and kiss this line. But if that happens, what happens to the market? Where's my alt season? I'm expecting my alt season. I'm expecting the Bitcoin to bounce back and go up, right? So what can happen in short term? If you know that I believe in arcs, right? I believe in arcs. And where is the arc taking me? See? So we can come and touch this arc, right? Let's look at daily. This is weekly. Let's look at deep dive into this. So, because if dollar is going up, it's a very rare possibility Bitcoin stays up. But okay, let's look at this closely. So the good thing is dollar is at the top right now of this channel. We will stay in this channel as far as I am concerned. So we are at the top. So dollar's going down. Short-term monthly basis. If you talk about weekly and monthly, I believe dollar's going down here, touching this arc here. It'll right now it's 94 something, so it'll go down. So good news is that you can expect the October to be a crazy month, because Mr. Dollar is at the top of this resistance line, and I believe it's gonna go down and come touch this arc, right? And if that happens, the whole market's gonna go ballistic, crazy. Bullish news, guys. This is very bullish. Okay, so dollar is at the top of this resistance line. Why have I drawn this resistance line? Because yeah, I believe, look, I noticed something else as well, which is very similar to this. You see this whole fractal. When I say fractal, is the way a chart acts, right? Certain, just look at this area. This area, the whole, just look at it. Okay, this thing here, you see it? It's been when the dollar was going down here, Bitcoin was going up, right? When was this? 1st of April, right? This is when Bitcoin went crazy. So you look at this fractal, it's an exact copy of this thing here. If you look at the whole thing here, this whole thing is a copy, right here. Okay, look at closely. I'll show you, and you will know. You feeling me? Are you on this? This fractal, this area is an exact, copy of this. So what happens when we are in this trend line? And I believe we are somewhere here. Like this trend line's touching here, kissing it, right, to the top. What happened when it kissed? What happened when it kissed this trend line? It went down and then went up like crazy. So if this fractal had to act up exactly like the way it is, because it has acted, look, we went down, and this is where we bounced back, and then this is where the alt season came, right? This was the little alt season that we got. This was the time when Bitcoin rallied. Bitcoin rallied from here to here, right? See, let me show you. Let's look at from December to December 2016 till yeah. Here's okay. Let's from Jan. Let's just be Jan 2017. Where was Bitcoin? Jan 2017. Jan of 2017. Okay, so the whole run from here, this is from January of 2017 to this whole run happened from Jan of 2017 till December of 2017. So what was dollar doing? Dollar was in a downtrend. When dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up, right? So let's look at Dixie. When will it go down? So it went down like that, right? And then when it started to go up, Bitcoin started to fall, right? And this was the bear market. We call it a bear market, right? This was the time when altcoins and everything went sideways for how long? And this was the alt season, right? Because we peaked Ethereum, all the alt season, everything happened here. This was the time when altcoins, first Ethereum, I think peaked somewhere here. So dollar went down, Bitcoin peaked first, and the money flows from Bitcoin to Ethereum and then to different altcoins. There are some altcoins which peaked even in May, March. So because the dollar stayed down here for a while, right? So, and after that, we started to go up. And when we went up, this was, let's look at when was the bottom of Bitcoin. BTC bottom here, and it stayed down for, I would say, let's see, about 100 days, right? Let's give and take about 100 days it stayed down in this area, right? Yeah, when was this? Between December 2018 to April 2019. So this gave the ability for Bitcoin, the altcoins to go up, right? Some altcoins went up in January, like Ethereum and major big large caps, but some of the small caps were here. So this was the time when all that happened. And then, from here on, we went up. So I am trying to figure out where will we get a burst like this, in Bitcoin. So we are here right now in this cycle. And this was March when the whole crypto market collapsed. So why am I worried? Because this fractal is identical to, this is a copy of this whole thing. So if we are touching this trend line, kissing it, and we are at the long-term arc, Let's do weekly. So we are able to squeeze in this. I am cashing out at the end of October. Yes, we can cash out some profits October end. So, don't come to a conclusion real quick, guys. Use your just be patient with me for a second. We'll come to so if we go according to this arc, the dollar might go to 96, right? But you see this fractal? Let's look at it closely. You saw this one, right? We were looking at this fractal when March 2020 collapse happened. We went down and up. So where are we right now? We are in a similar, in a short-term, smaller fractal of the bigger one, right? Have you noticed the similarity? This is when Bitcoin went crazy, and this is where altcoin and Ethereum went crazy here, and then the bear market started in May, June, right? This was the bear market, right? And we are again touching this line, and in October we would come down like that and touch this line, right? Stay here and then shoot up. We can shoot up as high as, I believe, we can come to touch this line, right, in October, November, and then fall and then stay in this area, right, and then go down. So something like this could play out, guys. So if this fractal is supposed to play out, and Bitcoin, dollar is gonna go down, baby. So it'll be something like this, right? And go down like that. So this is when we are going to get the huge alt season, right? But before that, if this exact fractal, I think this is about to play out. If this plays out here, then it could be catastrophic, huge. See, it's very, very identical. Look at this. We are exactly doing just look at this area. Follow this, right? And follow this. So this was a spill from the arc, right, going down. So this is the spill I'm expecting going down. But when it goes down in October, mid of October or towards end of October, it'll start to go up and come back to touch this arc. You see this arc line? It'll come back to touch this. The dollar will try to go up exponentially before going down and waste time like that, So if this fractal is supposed to play out. It has been playing out so far. You see this downwards trend, and then in between go up and down again. The only difference is we went down, up again, right? Down. Like here, damn dollar didn't let us make any money. Like it stayed down here, but this asshole came up. So we didn't make much money in altcoins because the dollar went up here. So this was the only difference in the fractal. Here, dollar stayed down, but here we went up and then came down. But rest of the fractal is very similar. If you take this and this, it's exact copy. So this portion here is a copy of this, the whole thing. So I believe this is going to play out. If this is going to play out, then the dollar is going to go up. It will look like when the dollar goes down in October, everyone gets excited, right? That, hey man, alt season, we are going to get the beautiful alt season of all time, because everyone's talking about 4 months of alt season, right? But there could be a this is catastrophic, going down and up. It's just crazy, batshit crazy. When this happened last time, see what happened to Bitcoin. Bitcoin did a nosedive. This is called a nosedive, like went down. Right? So it can be a scary moment. Bitcoin went down 63%, right? But then after, the good thing is what comes after is crazy. This beautiful up leg, right? So if something like this is supposed to happen, right? If this fractal is supposed to play out, then it's gonna go down. When it goes down, how long the cycle will last? It could last till well into 2022, right? Let's see the long-term arc. We could go well beyond here. Let me cut this bullshit out. So you're able to see it clearly. Okay, so here, let's check out where can we go. Resistance levels, right? Here is our first resistance level. If dollar has to go down, we'll go down, at around 90. If it has to go below that, then there's this resistance level. That goes to 85. You see this? And I believe we will go down. So that is, not just in let's make this arc really tight. So it could be very well be in 2022, right? We could go down all the way at the end of 2022, even 2023. So this downward trajectory, how long it'll last? That all depends on how long the dollar stays here, guys. It's coming down, that is for sure, right? Again, uh, but where does dollar does stop here, and then we just go down all the way till August of 2022, or this goes up here, and dollar comes to touch this arc. Dollar goes up and tries to touch this arc and touch even this line here. It might go and try to touch 97, come close to this arc. Never know. Okay, but it's very important what dollar does right now. So it's going to go down, and I believe at least till towards the mid to end of 2022. So we can get this huge run in Bitcoin and crypto market. Right now, it'll look, when the dollar goes up, there might be a crash, which seems, oh my God, everything is down. It's crazy, batshit crazy. But then after that, dollar does this, right? And we can repeat what happened here. This is when Bitcoin went crazy, when dollar started to go down from December 2016 till December of 2017. You know what happened, right? Look, this was the time when dollar went down and Bitcoin went up. So here, same thing here in 2020. What happened in March of 2020? The COVID, this thing happened, right? I'm sorry, I can't say that stuff. So this event happened, and the dollar went up, and the whole market went down. But what happened right after that? Huge rally, right? So we are following the same fractal here. This is a smaller fractal. I'll show you the daily. So when the dollar goes up and then it starts to come down, we get this huge rally. But how long the rally will last? I believe that'll last till August, at least August, if we go according to the arc. And again, it does not go just straight upwards. There is this resistance level here. There are two resistance levels, major ones, right, that we have to pass. And when dollar comes down here, right now, it'll go up, right? We go according to this fractal. October is going to go down, and then November, it'll go up. So again, it'll be very tricky, guys, to track the market. The best thing would be to stay in the market, not get scared. They will try to scare with this shit here, what they did here to everyone. Everyone sold off in March thinking, oh man, the whole market's going down, and then the dollar went down, right? So same thing, I suppose, will happen here, and then the dollar goes down for a long time. So a lot of people expecting that the market uh, will be up for only 3 months or 4 months. We could get almost 6-7 months of bull market from here onwards. But again, we have to be careful. Vaibhav, but in short term, we can cash out some profits and reinvest. Brother, it's on you. I cannot give any advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just showing you what I'm looking, right? This arc, brother, look. Let me show you. This is the monthly arc, right? You do you, okay? This arc, the big arc. If I get it really tight and forget about these wicks, then look at this. Dollar's like peaking at the top of the channel, right? And we may get a wick like this, boom, right now, and then we go down. You feeling me? You see this? Every time we touch this arc, we go down. Every time we touch this arc, we go down. Down. Right? We stayed here up a little bit, complete this fractal. So we still have little room here. So we might get this long wick like this. You see this? What happened here? So this could be the time we get this long wick and we get a little crash. And then we stay 1-2 months till, this month, September, October, November. And then downward trend starts. And we get this whole nice move here, right? Like just, let's look at daily or weekly. How about we just copy paste the whole move to get an idea, right, where we are going. Because so far the whole move have played out, right? So let's just do that. Something like this, I expect. Yeah, exactly. Something like this. So you see this downward trend. This is when Bitcoin goes crazy. But what happens? We are here. We are in the cycle right here when this arc, you see, we're coming back to kiss this arc and then go down, get everyone excited, and then go up, come back to touch this line here, and then we go down. So again, we are following this fractal identically. It's duplicate. This whole thing is duplicate here in a smaller time frame. So if this were to happen, there'll be a huge rally. That rally will last for a long time here, right? You see how long it lasted? Because we come back and touch this arc again and go down, right? So good news is that dollar may go down and we'll get this huge rally. But bad news could be that we go down in October and then go up in November. It's a possibility, strong possibility like this. And when that happened, you know what happened in March 2020, right? So and we could stay here, see, for such a long time. So that could be another few months, until probably till end of December, Jan. Could be a few more months of boring downward trend. See what happened to Bitcoin here. When we went down, we stayed here in this area for such a long time. How many months we stayed? After going down, about 44 days. Even after going up here, this was the boring part, man. I don't call this gains. 100% gains is like fucking nothing, right? The real joy came in when we started to go up here. From October till Feb. October till Feb, we got this huge run up, right? This was the best time. So, I want that kind of run. But for that, we might have to be very patient and wait, because all these days could be wasted. Like we can get October, down, get, these alts starts moving, and then we may get this March kind of crash, and then all this time till December, because everyone's saying that these 4 months will be your life-changing months of your life, right? We'll make a lot of money. If you look at Twitter, any YouTuber, the guys who are bullish, right? They're all saying that these next 4 months will be life-changing. We'll make so much money, right? But it could be totally opposite. We go down, and then we stay there. What's this? Almost end of September, right? October, November, December. October we go up because Bitcoin's DXY would go down, and then November, December, and end of December, right? Yeah. So start of December, and then Jan we start to go down and do this. So it could be a little while before we get this beautiful alt season, guys. It could be a little while. Before that, we might have to go through this bullshit, right? That comes in between. Yeah, it could be catastrophic for the market. But, anyways, we win. Because the downwards trend is going to last for a long time. Right, that I believe, even until 2023, the downward trend for dollar, and then the dollar tries to go up here, and I still believe like something like this would happen, and then this is the bear market when dollar goes up, right, and it'll try to hit this line again and get still rejected, and this is where we get this bull market, right? 2024, 25, 26, and 27. And then this market, then I'll be in dollars. Here, this is where I will be in dollars totally. In 2027, I will be in dollars. I would sell majority of my shit because see, dollars. The dollar will be in this upward trajectory, which could be massive. Yeah, which would be crazy. Okay, Vaibhav, you are right, Shrebai. Thank you for your advice. Brother, do your own thing. Don't take my advice. I'm just showing you what's possible so that we don't get shaken out. If something bad happens, we don't get shaken out, and no one can be precise. But, if you see the fractal, this is a possibility. And if you look at the arc, where is it going? It's going down. The dollar is going down, then Bitcoin will go up. But when, if we get an event like this, it can be really bad. But, this is where I would be cashing out. When I cash out, it'll be when the dollar hits not this line, but this resistance level here. When dollar hits this line here, I'll be taking some profits. Yeah, right here. So I look at the dollar indicator, as a big indicator for when to get out of the market and get in. If you want to pay some debts off, this will be one of the great opportunity to buy things cheap in the United States, right? Like buying a business, buying a property, or anything you want to buy in the United States. Invest, because the dollar will be down. If the dollar comes to 85, right, then it'll be a great time to invest in the United States, because the land will be cheap. Everything will be inexpensive, because for countries from other countries, right? But when the dollar goes up, right, it'll be more expensive for you to book flights. If you plan to travel to the United States, this will be the time to travel to the United States, because the dollars, will be cheap in 2022, end of 2022 to 2023. There'll be a short period of time, 6-7 months, when dollar will be cheap. So great time to travel, or if you want to invest or start a business in the United States, because your currency, dollar, will be cheaper, right? But then the dollar goes up, then me, I will have the power, because I live in the United States, and if the dollar is going up, it goes up against all currencies, right? So travel and everything will become cheap for United States citizens, and by 2027, right, if the dollar decides to go up, it could be above 100, here. So if you're in the upward trajectory, right, if you look at this, yeah, we could be looking somewhere in the range of 100, 114. That'll be crazy, man. It'll be so cheap to travel to London. Like, exactly $1 will be £1. That'll be fantastic. I would buy some properties in the UK. No, I don't like, actually. The weather is really bad. But yeah, but that would be the time when I would invest, somewhere else. 2027, when the dollar starts to go up. I think 2028, 2030, right here, when we are at the peak of this cycle. 2030 will be a fantastic time for United States citizens. If somebody was in the U.S. and wants to invest all around the world, this will be a great time when the dollar is up, right, in an upward trajectory. Okay, so you got a short-term and long-term perspective for the dollar and Bitcoin, right? Let's look at something else. Who else is in the house, guys? What's happening? Let me know. I'll answer your questions, guys. Radhik, right? But be careful, brother. Okay. So it's very important. I don't want to miss this run that's going to come for 2022, 2023. Even the end of 2022, I believe that dollar's going down. If it's going down, BTC and the whole crypto market is going up, and a lot of people will cash out early because everyone's expecting, okay, this 4 months, fourth quarter will be life changing. Fourth quarter will be life changing. Anywhere you look up on YouTube, all the big channels are talking about these 4 months. We could get just only 1 month, and then 2 months really bad, and then we could start to get this beautiful rally. Right, it's possible. That would last till the whole 2022, not just 3-4 months. But if you obviously there'll be ups and downs, but whole 2022 could be very bullish. And when I talk about 2022 being bullish, there are people on Twitter, curse me out. They're like, man, why are you giving hope to your followers? I was like, man, I'm giving hope to nobody. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, right? And if you don't see this, then it's on you, and I could be totally wrong, right? Do not follow anybody blindly. Do your own research, see what's happening. But I believe dollar is gonna hit around 85, 86, and we look, right? Yeah, this is, if we don't hit 85, we are still hitting at least 88, right? So yeah, do your own thing, guys. And Dharam, amazing Shrebai. Yeah. So thank you, brother. So yeah, I will be all invested. And in October, if you get this little bump in price action, I would take some profits off in October. Because look at the altcoins. Okay, let's look at the altcoins. Let's look, for example, VIDT. Where is VIDT? So I'm just giving an example of the alt, right? So VIDT was in this long-term arc. Right? Every time we hit this arc, we go down. Every time we hit this arc, we go down. And this is the first time we went up above this arc, like significantly, and we are retesting this arc. So finally, it's time for us to go up, right? So this could be the October month that we are talking about, that we go up and then crash here. So we might go significantly up here. And come up here, mid of October, and then go down back again. Yeah, that could be the possibility. And then we get this beautiful alt season that we've been waiting for until May, April, right? We go up. Radhik, I have done my TA and I have figured that we will have 1 year of bull market. Yeah, but yeah, that's possible. That's a possibility. Let's look at other altcoins. For example, XLM. See, I'll give you a bearish scenario and a bullish scenario, right? What can be possible. Because we are in this long-term this is the long-term baseline for VIDT, and we were at the bottom for such a long time, guys. You know, is it possible we may come one more time? Yeah, if the market decides, if the dollar decides to go up, then we may, go down again to 50 cents, and then decide to go up. But regardless, if all this price action is to shake you out, the whole idea behind this is to shake you out. Decide, oh, I can take some profits and reinvest and make some gains. Instead, carry on doing your job or work or whatever you do, and just leave it. I would, if it's significant profit here, if October is a really good month and VIDT hits $3 or $4, then I would just to be safe, I would take some profits here, right? Depending on what crypto you are in, right? But yeah, it could be a massive mistake, because what's coming later in 2022 is going to be an amazing run, right? So man, I could be wrong, guys, and we hit this. This could be the bottom for $1. Okay, guys. Just I'm playing my cards, thinking I'm looking at this fractal, what happened here and here. So I'm just being vigilant, right? I'm not a moon boy, but I see hope for crypto for till we pass this line, right? 2027 will be the time when I get really scared. I'm very, very bullish on crypto. If we get this nice bull run till 2022 end, Bitcoin could be $300, $400, $500,000, guys, and that could impact the whole market. It could be one of the most beautiful, the most profitable time of our lives, right? It's an asymmetric bet, right? If the money goes down, okay, it goes down 50%, 60%, 70%. If you get a crash like this, okay, it's fine. Okay, deal with it. I'll deal with it. But what comes after that, is this. Dollar goes down and Bitcoin goes up, right? So, if you want 50x, 100x, 10x, you have to deal with your portfolio getting cut in half, or 60, 70%, right? That's what I believe. Ashish, theta, please. Dent. Okay, so Shrey boss, you can look. Dent, please. Okay, guys. So this was my dollar analysis, right? This gives you a perspective. I always look at dollar. If I want to cash out, I always look at where dollar is going, right? And I believe it's going down. Give me a second, okay? 1 second. Okay. Do you want me to come at this time, guys, or a little bit earlier? Do you like daytime better than nighttime? Let me know. I can come 9 o'clock India time, and somewhere around, it'll be in the United States, it'll be around 11. What would be a better time? Give me a suggestion. It's a little bit earlier than this, and I wouldn't come this late. I overslept, so today was late. But I'm trying to get my sleep schedule right. I'll try. I'm a night hawk, man, but I'll try to wake up early, 4 o'clock in the morning, and start my day that way. I love the night, but I love the daytime as well. It gives me, you can be very productive if you wake up early instead of staying up whole night. Nighttime is better time in India. Okay. Okay. So I'll try to be somewhere around 9 o'clock India time, and it'll be somewhere around uh, I would say 10:30 in the morning United States time, right? I think that would work. So let's look at the altcoins. Okay, I'll give you a bearish perspective and a bullish perspective on the alts. Okay, will what do you want? Dent. Okay. As I said, I'll give you bearish and bullish. If if 2022 is going to be bullish, this looks too perfect, man. Charts don't look this perfect. Okay, this looks just too perfect, like exact. Right? It does something in the cycle, to mess you up. But okay, let's look at this is the bullish perspective, right? So I'll give you a bullish scenario. What happens to Dent from here onwards? Assuming this was the bottom, and then we go up, that I highly doubt. This is the doubtful scenario of us just going up. See, even if you're going up, then you see the down leg here. There's a chance. We might not just we may just do this, right? Do this. Try to go up, crash, and go up here. This is too bullish. If last time high was 10 cents. So do I think we are going to 25 cents, 33 cents? Yeah, possibility. But for that to happen, it has to go down. Look at the chart. If we are building another arc here, what does it do? Right? This could be the scenario where then can go down here at this level and then start to go up till July. This is the bearish scenario. That we go up here. Let me give you the bullish and the bearish one. Then we go up here and then come all the way crash down, right? Just a possibility, okay? We may go up here like that and then boom, down, and then waste time here, a lot of time here, waste, and then we decide to go up past the all-time high, reach about 20 cents by August, right? Strong possibility, it can happen. Bullish scenario, let's hold on, somebody's at my house. Okay. Yeah, we could come really close to the all-time high and then go down. Yeah, there's a possibility, right? Like this October month, right? We may come up, you know, or yeah, strong possibility here. Let me the bullish scenario and the bearish. See, this would just go up. This is the long-term trend. But say, for example, here the dollar is going, what was I saying? Dollar is going down and we go up. And then dollar decides to go up and we crash. And then from here onwards up. But here, that's what I'm thinking. We would come close to the all-time high. I could be totally wrong and this skyrockets, okay? If this is the end of the bull run, like all the YouTubers and everyone's talking about, right? See, if it's the end of the bull run and how it would act. If the bull run ends here in December, then we would stick to this arc and just go up like that until April. 14 cents. That I believe is highly unlikely, man. This arc looks just perfect. It's highly unlikely that that can happen, but it can happen, man. You know, we can just skyrocket from here. I'll give you the bearish scenario, super bearish. Come back down all the way. This is the most bearish scenario. Come back, test. Here, these lines here. Yeah, this resistance here. And then start to go up. Bullish scenario. Like that. This is the bullish scenario, in which just we go batshit crazy up right, to 22 cents. They will not make it that easy. All right, but just perspective, guys. You have to see. If you expect that this market's gonna go into 2022, you have to draw the arc according to that, right? So we have this room to go down. Okay. If BCH is sleeping, I think it is a good time for. Okay. So this is your dent. Okay. Anything is possible, like bullish and bearish scenario, right? So I gave you two perspectives. Uh, what I think, yeah, I think October will be a good month, and you know, November could be a bad month, but who knows, man? The dollar can just decide that this is the top. It's not me who dictates. Dollar will do what dollar wants, right? If the dollar decides to just go down from here onwards, it does not go up, then man, we can get this beautiful bull season for next 3-4 months because the dollar is in a downwards trajectory, right? Look, if this is the top for dollar, right? If the dollar stops here and decides to go down, then we would get the bull season from November onwards. November, December, Jan, Feb, right? Could be the bull season. But if dollar decides to go up here and stay here, spend some time here till Jan or Feb, right? Then we could be in bearish cycle for a little bit before it goes down. So just watch. Just look at dollar DXY. Look at dollar very closely. What happens to dollar? Okay. Tyler, Indian market cannot sell directly. If you hold stock, then only you can sell. What do you mean, brother? I think you're able to sell crypto anywhere in the world into Tether, right? Tether or USDC, right? A lot of people, man. A lot of people here. You guys are not sleeping. You're like me, night hawks. Crypto is keeping you up. Okay, I'll try to come early. I think this time is good. You feel a little fresh as well. I'm starving, guys. I haven't had breakfast. I just had my tea, and I just came here because I realized I was late. Okay, let's look at theta. You wanted H bar. Let's look at H bar. How the chart's looking for H bar. So H bar is sitting more or less just like VIDT. Let's look at cryptos in the past. Let's look at Ethereum. How long did it go in a downwards trend? Sideways and downwards. Let's look at first time here. How many days? This was 284 days. That is almost a year in sideways action. And let's look at the crypto market right now. Total cap. $284 days. Yeah, man. That could be, yeah, we could be sideways. Yeah, we could go, imagine what Ethereum did. We could go sideways like this for a long period of time. We go down and then up, stay like this. We're getting a phone call. Yeah. Hey, buddy. No, not yet. I'm live. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right. Bye. Okay. So, yeah, this could be the scenario that could play out, right? But this is the crypto total market cap. We are on this thin line of resistance. How did we do last time? We stayed on this line. And then we went under it, right? So this was the resistance line. We've been so far this is the total crypto market cap, which excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum, both. So we are only 765 billion, guys. Okay, 765 billion, which excludes Ethereum and Bitcoin. So there are about 11,000 cryptocurrencies. So what does this tell me? This tells me that there is room. This is the baseline. This has room to come down, right, to 558. So see, it's the upward movement that I'm talking about that we might get in October. It could be this. So we might come very close to 1 trillion. Right, we are 766 trillion right now. We might come very close to 951, and then start go down here. Strong possibility, right? Look at this. This arc complete. Looks complete. This baby looks complete here. Oh, it looks complete here. But what comes after that is crazy. Yeah, I believe the whole crypto market could be between 20 to 30 trillion dollars by 2022, May, June, July, August. Yep, that's my Musab. Sri Bhai, where you at, brother? I am in United States, brother. I'm in United States. I am near Washington, D.C. D. Tyler, not yet. I'm waiting for BCH. Okay, okay. Let's do BCH. The moment we break out of this arc, guys, I'll be very, very bullish. I'll be bullish as fuck. Okay. If we break out of this arc, if I get a significant breakout of this arc here, this downwards trend, if we get a significant breakout like this, look where we are, man. Every way we look at it, we're high up in the arc. Hey, so we might come down. I need to see us go up. If we are going up, let's cross this path. If we go up significantly, if we hit 1 trillion, I would say 1.2 trillion dollars, then I'll be okay. We are done with this downward trend and we are going up, right? I will not be confident till we do this, or else I expect another down leg, and that down leg will be bad. Will take us back again to these prices here, February level prices when we were in Feb, right? That would go down, bring us down here, Feb level prices, because this is the only resistant level. After that, do I think we are going down here? No, but like we may go down to level of February, January. All these gains we made could be gone. So yeah, that's a strong possibility. For me to be really bullish, we need to cut the bullshit and just go high up here. The moment we go above this, if we do this, I'll be very bullish. We do this, come back, and then go up like that. Man, that'll be the most bullish thing ever. But, let's see what happens. Keeping a track. Keeping my eyes on you, baby. Museb. Okay, let's do BCH. A lot of BCH lovers. That's my favorite project too. We didn't look at the RSI and moving day averages on these. Okay. Let's delete everything. Start fresh. This could be a start of a new arc. So yeah, we may, if we are going down, then we may go down to these levels, 400 $400, because this was a huge resistance here. This is BCH. Because we stayed on this level for such a long time. Right, look at this. All these years we stayed on this level. Here, right here, right here, here. All this bullshit time here, and now here. Right. So before we go up, there's a possibility we may one more time come down here to 400, 390, and then decide to go up, right, to 2200 for short term. Right. Let's look at the resistance lines. This is weekly, right? I'll look at the monthly as well. Let's delete everything and get a better perspective. Let's look at monthly. Okay, we need to stay above this line, right? If we were to stay above this line, better, right? I'm giving you a bearish scenario, okay? Yeah, this is done, man. BCH, probably we might go to 436, and this looks done. We are done here, man. Yeah, we're done here. We're going up. Look at this. We completed the whole shit. So we are going up, because this is the baseline for BCH. Yeah, we are like, kissing it right now. Yeah, we completed the whole arc, and now we'll start to go up. Never say never. It's crypto. So but if you hold on to this arc, March, let's see.
one more shakeout just in case, you know, we may go down to three, maybe $400. Just a little action at the end to it's like a climax, like at the end. So to shake you out, there's a possibility we may go to 400, the last leg down, right? It could be 300, maybe. Yeah, touch this resistance at 360. Yeah, there's a possibility. Okay, never say never. And then go up from here, February, March, to almost $5,000. Right? If you look at a bigger picture, let's look at the big boy picture. I expect we go up till August, September of 2022. If that is happening, if that's going to happen, so we go up March, April, maybe we may get a little crash, and then yeah, so we may pass this. We're looking $7,000 to $10,000, guys, in long term BCH. Just because the downturn lasted so long, right? If you are going in the upward trajectory right now, we are looking at, yeah, we may hit $400 before we hit 4,000, right? But that's the short-term projection. But yeah, your personal target for BCH. My personal target, man, I have a lot of BCH. A lot of BCH. So my personal target, man, I will look at. This is what I look for BCH. I look. Where's Bitcoin Cash? Here, Bitcoin Cash dominance. Right, we are in the upwards trend. Right, I will look at the Bitcoin Cash market cap. The moment it is 0.5%, this is where I will cash, take some profits. Where Bitcoin Cash is 2% of the market share. Like if the total market cap is 5 trillion, the whole crypto total market cap is only 5 trillion, then we are sitting at $4,700 Bitcoin Cash, right? 4,700. All right, so I'm looking at 2%. When Bitcoin Cash reaches 2% of the total crypto market cap, this is when I will take some money out, right? From Bitcoin Cash, and yeah. So if it's 5 trillion, it's 4,700. If it's 10 trillion, it's 9,500. So keep an eye. Right now, it's about 2 trillion, right? 2 trillion, about, yeah, approximate 1.8, 2 trillion dollars. So this is in July, August of next year. This is Bitcoin dominance against the whole crypto market. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance against BTC. Where is it at? Yeah, right here. So we went through this whole downward trend. Right? We are about to break out, baby. Break out. Break the shackles. Shackles. Break the shackles. And go up. Right? You see the downward trend? We finished that. And we'll go in upward trend. We are right on this resistance level. This is Bitcoin against Bitcoin Cash against BTC dominance. So we are hugging this line, and I believe we're gonna go up. So when will I cash out of this? This is, I'm gonna keep my BCH. At least 2024. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my BCH because this is a long downtrend, and there'll be a long uptrend until 2024, 2025. There'll be a long uptrend. So I'm not selling my BCH till 2025, 2026, even 2026. Yeah. Look, I hold that BCH for all this bullshit time. When the time comes to make money, nothing's gonna shake me off. Like, it can go up, it can go down here, it can go up, it can go down here, it can go up and down here. Like, right. But until it is a peak here, it peaks out here. I'm keeping my BCH. Nobody's gonna take my BCH away from me, baby. That's a real Bitcoin. That's a real Bitcoin. So yeah, there will be lots of ups and downs. We will be sticking to this trend line here that I've drawn. Here, we will not go above this. So every time we hit here on the top of this line, we can cash out. If you have emergency, if you want to pay off debt or anything, like that. But cashing out totally from the crypto market, not advisable, till 2025, 2026. Right. After that, I see the dollar going up, right? So, but, you're asking for to get wrecked, right? Like, no one can tell, right? You can just speculate, okay, this is, like we may hit this line right now in October and then come down and then hit it back again in May, June, and then come down, But people call for this bear market, long-term bear market. I don't think so, buddy. We are on an uptrend trajectory till 2025, right? And even 2026. So this up and down will constantly happen. Depends how much money you want to make and what time you want to get out of the market, right? What are your requirements? I don't know, if my house is paid off and if my bills are not that expensive, then I want to stay in the market till 2026, at least 2026 in this market. I'm not going anywhere. I would take some profits up, if it hits here on top of this line. And if I have some debts that, is stressing me out, I have bills, then, I would take some money out every time it hits this line and pay off my debts. So I don't have, the whole idea of me taking profits is to pay off my debts, is to pay off my mortgage, right? So every month there's a bill coming in, right? I have several rental properties. So I don't want, my idea of being in crypto is, you don't have any debt. So then if I don't have any debts, I have a holding power. When I say holding power, that means you can hold your crypto. I want to hold my crypto till for a long period of time, right? But like major profit taking 2025, 2026, where, I would take a huge chunk out, right? But what you going to do? There'll be so much money. Where are you going to put that money, right? I would just put that money, in, there are several places where you can stake stuff and earn interest. Even properties. I have properties right now, but then, my tenant calls me up and says, hey, man, my toilet's not working. Oh, there's sink leaking right now. Can you help me? Like if you want financial freedom, cryptos can do that. I can be sitting on the beach looking at my phone and, getting my money, right? The APRs in the future, the interest rate will be really high. See, in life is just like that. Nothing goes up in straight line or nothing goes down constant, right? It's an up and down, right? So just like that, interest rate right now are 0%. In Europe, it's negative. So interest rate, I believe, in the future will rise. When interest rate rises, what happens? You can have your money in the bank or anywhere else, and it'll pay you high yield, right? So if you have a lot of money, and if you're getting 5%, 10% interest, Say if you have $2 million, you could be sitting on the beach. You don't have to invest in any property or anything. You could be just earning interest. If you say, imagine $5 to $10 million, and you're just sitting on the beach, relaxing, don't have to worry about tenant, don't have to worry about anything. Gives you financial freedom and gives you the ability to create something, right? When you have time to look at different perspectives, right? Different things. You can have your own blockchain project, or anything you want to do. Want to make a movie? You gotta have time for that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not yet. Okay, so this is BCH, guys. But yeah, okay. Enough of my chattering. I guess we did everything we could in this live, right? I'm starving. I haven't had my breakfast, so I'm gonna go eat some. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. We go live daily. My name is Shrey, and you are watching Shrey TV, baby. I love you all. Bye. Take care. Peace out.